Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Full count, here it comes. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're down 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Mike Zunino. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Number 3, Mike Zunino.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Mitch Haniger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Now here's the pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Kyle Seager is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch, a changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. And to score, the runner from second. Ready for another chance? D. Gordon, who provided some excitement for the home crowd right out of the gate as he tripled to start out the home first. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
The batter, number 2.
Gene Segura standing in. He hit a sac fly earlier. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A runner on first with 2 away. And another foul ball. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
A little bouncer. Another try at 2-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit. That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seen a lot of pitches.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Softly hit out to short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Mariners forced to settle for 1. We've played 2 full. The Mariners are on top 3-0. Stepping in, Matt Davidson. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-strike fastball on the corner of the plate. He's able to foul it off. Nice job.
Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Leury Garcia, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Cano is there. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Center fielder.
So striding forward now, Jacob May. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Robinson Cano. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bounce to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. And look there at the standings from the AL Central as you see where the White Sox find themselves coming into today's action. Nelson Cruz comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Now a foul tip gets held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Lewis. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1, 2, 3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mariners are down in order. They lead it 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to center field. Gordon is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
So here is Avisail Garcia. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hits this one hard the other way. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The first baseman, number 79, Jose Abreu.
Stepping up now, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Still down. Striding in once again, Ryan Healy. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hard hit ball to short. Anderson brings it in. 1 away.
The catcher, number 3.
So striding in, Mike Zunino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. You don't know what you're going to see coming their direction.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Up next for Seattle.
Into the box now, Mitch Haniger. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Garcia going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Here's D. Gordon now. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away.
Here's the 0-2. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Another 0-2 coming. Grounded up the first baseline. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple, but they lead it 3-0. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
Up next for Chicago.
Striding into the box, Wellington Castillo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. He's set. Here it comes. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded to short. Segura gets down on the ground. Great play.
He's out.
On to first. A double play.
Now batting, number 30.
So digging in now, number 30. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutouts.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Gene Segura standing in. He hit a sac fly earlier.
The shortstop.
Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. And now a pitch on the way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Hit hard, but foul.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Too high.
1-2.
1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. And he'll step off and try and reset. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, May. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Nelson Cruz now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And this ball hits the first base bag, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Throw into second, and he's safe.
He's safe. Wow, he must be living right, because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Kyle Lewis is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. For Cruz, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Standing in, Ryan Healy, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. From the stretch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Yep,
Ball 1.
Went out.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Here now is Mike Zunino. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a little blooper to center. Anderson is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he striding in once again, Matt Davidson. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Haniger is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Leury Garcia, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses inside. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this is fouled at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. And a fastball just a bit up. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacob May comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, no balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball right over the outside corner.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Pitch on the way. Towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
2-strike hitting. Man, you love it when guys are able to fight the ball off and get a hit.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. They trail it here 3-0.
Leading off with a
Digging in once again, Mitch Haniger. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Moncada will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Third baseman number 15.
Ready for another shot now. Kyle Seager. It was a walk in his last trip. Xavier Cedeno will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And this will be fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ball. And a curveball that time that broke too low. High in the air into shallow left center. Garcia calls for it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Center fielder number 9.
So coming to the plate, D. Gordon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short, and that's in there. Base hit.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the...
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, but the runner's back easily. And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. Standing in now, Gene Segura, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. No hits to this point. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Number 30 is there, and the side is retired. Mariners leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Digging in, Tim Anderson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Now batting. Right field.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got
spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Haniger ranging back, and as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can't put it on the board.
Oh yes!
The batter, number 10, second baseman.
Yohan Moncada.
I'm Chuck McDowell, CEO of Wesley Financial Group. I've helped thousands of people get rid of their timeshares.
I didn't realize what I was getting into. The whole thing was just a scam. I finally found information on Chuck, and he agreed to meet us. It was just a wonderful experience because he knows that business inside out.
Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stand. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play.
Get it out, get it out, get it out, get it out.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1 and 2.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet, and by the time he came down, it's too late. Ready for another chance? Number 30, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Breaking ball, that's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And this is drifting foul back into the stand. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. He'll try again, 1-2. Right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2, but let alone 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So this is a confidence builder.
double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen. Into the box, Matt Davidson. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-2 delivery. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here comes another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. First and second now, 1 man out. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
That's the 6th ball he's fouled off in a row. You just keep fighting till he gives you something to hit.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw to third. So now 2 men in scoring position. Trying to send him packing for the second time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Leury Garcia. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ryan Cook comes on now, looking for the final out of the inning to strand the 2 runners in scoring position. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Second and third, 2 away. This is in the air out to left field. Lewis has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. Sox get 3 thanks to this. Standing in, Robinson Cano will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Robinson Cano.
Joaquin Soria gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Joaquin Soria.
On a big swing by Cano as he looks this one high and deep out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Now batting.
Digging in, Kyle Lewis. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Juan Minaya is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. The throw pulls him off the bag. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. Now batting, Ryan Healy. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Garcia is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. Stepping up now, Mike Zunino. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can. He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
2-1, here it is. And a whiff at a good slider that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Mitch Haniger is on deck. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Cruz rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will score the run from second and make this a 5-3 game now.
Well, that base hit right there gives them 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And on the error, a run is going to score.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Here's D. Gordon now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So they pick up 3. Digging in and looking for more, Jacob May. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he falls behind now, 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So here is Avisail Garcia. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss, 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now, if that's a...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Gene Segura standing in. 0-for-3 with an RBI in this one. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, May. He's got it 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Cano. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Up next for Seattle.
Stepping in, Nelson Cruz. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. A high fastball in the eyes, it will never catch up to it.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Now in the box, Kyle Lewis. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
He was breezing through the inning. He gets a hit batsman, and then that single right there.
Nate Jones trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, that's a big hit. It's late in the game. That puts you up 4 runs. What happens late in the game now with the 4-run lead? A grand slam can't beat you if you happen to give one up. That's a big run.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I could get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire. He catches one and maybe gets him going, hits the ball in the seats, and now all of a sudden everybody gets rolled.
Foul back.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled him off.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zunino is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. 0-1, here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Healy is there for it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, it's always disappointing when you don't make the postseason, but at least they got a win here in the season on somewhat of a higher note. Something to hang your hat on when you're on the first tee tomorrow morning.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Mariners slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Ryan Cook claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Flezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 7 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. White Sox, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Our paid attendance at Safeco Field this afternoon, 47,116. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.
Make the right game plan for you. Farmers Insurance has practical insurance knowledge gained from more than 89 years of experience. Find an agent at farmers.com. You're listening to Writer Than You on CBS Sports Radio.
What league is this?
Bill's talking to you at 855-212-4CBS. That's 855-212-4227.
Welcome back into the show. Phil Ryder with you. 855-212-4CBS. Sports Writer, Sports REITER. Want your thoughts on Darius Geis? Whether those questions are inappropriate, a bunch of you on the line. We're going to get to your